right. Hey everybody, welcome. This is your girl Ask Big Mama. Make sure you guys subscribe to the video. Guys, how's everybody doing on this rise? Guys, had to start all over. Somebody called me and it messed up my life. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and deal with the collective. We're gonna deal with the Aries for this month, okay? Remember when you can get a reading from me, I don't care where you at in the world. You can always listen to one of my readings. I don't do time. So that means if this video is for you, then it's meant for you, okay? Everything we're going to do is for the collective. Everything we're going to do is for high vibrating energy. I will never inbox you for a reading. If somebody is using my likeness, it's not me, okay? Remember, pashala.com. We are soap business and we make spiritual bars. So make sure you guys check me out. I'm going to always put the information on the video, okay? You can always get a private reading with me as well. You can get 10 cards for 115, 15 cards for 136. Ask Big Mama, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started. I already pulled the energy for Aries right now, and we're going to see, and this is the love readings. So a lot of you people have been asking me for love readings, and I was very against love readings because the energy changes all the time. You know, one minute a person's in love with you, next minute they got a problem with you. You know what I'm saying? So I was really against love readings, but it seems to me everybody wants love. So we're going to start doing more of love energy for the collective, okay? So all the thing I need you guys to do, I need you to subscribe, and subscribe, okay? Now we're going to get down into the T, y'all. Let's go see what's going on with you, Aries. All right. So, Aries, y'all got this unfazed energy, okay? This is this energy where I can have a man or not have one energy. Aries, you know, when it comes to love, you are fire, baby. Okay? And every sign knows that. And we know every sign is going to have a problem with Aries. Okay? So when you're dealing with an Aries, you got to understand it's fire energy. So you can't just be lame. Okay? Because they're not going to deal with you the right way. Aries has a lot of fire in them. So when they love you, they love you. When they don't like you, we're going to have some problems, okay? So Aries, you're going to have to pop it down just a little bit, you know. You mean well, but you can be a force to deal with, okay? Especially in relationships. And I believe that is because you want things to right. You want it right. You full of spunk and different things like that. And just a lot of people just don't understand the way, okay? And you might feel, people might feel like you just don't care or you're unfazed. No, you care. It's just, it has to have levels in a relationship. So some of you Aries, just go have a cup of tea, relax your mind, and move on. But y'all good lovers though. Your Aries, when you give it, you give it, okay? Now, on the flip side, when you try it too much, your ass is out the door. Dealing with an Aries. They're not going to deal with them games at all. I will love you today and get you up out of my energy the next. Okay? And that's just what it is. Now, you already know Aries being the first sign of the zodiac, whatever you say, y'all. I had a stroke. Understand that you're going to have problems with every last sign. Everybody going to always have a problem with you, baby. Every time. So I'm just tell you guys right now, if you're dealing with an Aries woman, just know she a little bit of fire. The Aries man, they're a little bit freaky. Okay? They want to hump fast, okay? But good energy, okay? Now, one thing you can't do when you in a relationship with an Aries is force them, okay? Don't force your way on no Aries. No, it's not going to happen. One thing you're going to have to learn about an Aries, they will beat their heads on a wall until they get it, okay? So that means whatever it is and what they believe in themselves, and that's exactly what it's going to be, okay? So let them be in a place that they need to be. Let them do what they're going to do and keep on moving. But don't force an Aries and don't think it's going to hit the way you want it, okay? Now, one thing I love about Aries, they're very giving people. So you will see a lot of Aries giving time, giving money, giving love. Aries really love. They're very passionate people. They believe to be in soul connection relationships and stuff like that. They don't like all the drama, which they can bring it to you though. Okay, so when you're dealing with Aries, just understand they their bite is bigger than what they know. Okay, especially when it comes to love. They understand passion. They understand relationship. They know the need. Okay, so when you're dealing with an Aries, understand if you ain't ready for all that passion, I'm gonna tell you to keep it moving. Okay, now, and that being said, it can't be no just type of man or a woman with an Aries. Okay, one thing I know about Aries, don't come up with that broke energy and ain't got no way, ain't got no vision, okay, and it got that big energy and always pickle too, okay. It ain't gonna work for them. Cause one thing about an Aries, they give it to you, dog you, and you probably never see him again, okay. So I'm gonna tell you, and Aries ain't paying for nothing either. Now, if an Aries love you and it's in your energy, they gonna give you beautiful things. But if it's just you laying up and different things, Aries ain't about to do none of that. Okay? You might find yourself in love situations of three-party energy. See, a lot of your Aries might do that poly energy, okay? You might have multiple lovers, okay, in this energy. And see, Aries, you have choices, different ways of where you want to get it done for yourself. So you can have fun, you know. And then a lot of y'all, if you feel like you're doing too much, you'll sit down for a little bit, okay? And that's why you're gone. Bye. You don't have to be here, baby. You never come back in here again. Goodbye. So you might find yourself in a situation where you have multiple men or women. It's just what it is. You gotta understand that's that priest energy, priestess energy. So y'all can have a whole bunch of them. And now it don't even have to deal with no love or sex. They just like to be in the energy, okay? See, a lot of people don't like Aries because they say they ain't shit. No. Aries just don't play games with nobody. Out of sight, out of mind. Just like that young person just did. Out of sight, out of mind. If I gotta see you and I know you disrespectful, I'm gonna get you out the way. Because see, I'm not gonna play with you in a relationship. Okay? I'm gonna let you play for so long that I'm you out the door. And that's Aries all day. Now, Aries, a lot of y'all might get your feelings hurt, you know, because you want love, you know what I'm saying? And you know what it means to have somebody in your life. But sometimes y'all could be like that bull energy, okay? That ram. And you might find yourself ramming into the same shit all over and over, or keep picking the same things that you know that you should be dealing with anyways, okay? When you know a person ain't shit, guess what? They just ain't shit. So why you keep running back to stuff that you know just ain't right, okay? So keeping it real. Moving on. It's hard for you, Aries, to move on when it comes to relationships. If you have a lover that you've been with that person forever and that person died or something like that, it will take you a long, long time to let it go. Y'all have a hard time to say goodbye. Yeah. It'll take you a long time. It takes you guys to understand that death is okay. Especially when you're in a relationship. Just imagine. You just lost your lover, right? You didn't get this person probably about 7 years or more, and then he gone. They ain't gonna sit real good with the Aries, man. You know? And that's why that's where that growth come from. To understand that death is okay and it's gonna hit anybody. Okay? So you're gonna have to learn how to move on. Even with uh friends, jobs, everything, Aries. You guys hate to let go. And sometimes you'll find yourself in situations when you hold on too long, it makes you sick. Okay? So remember that, Aries. It's okay to move on, okay? See, Aries, a lot of y'all can get hooked real quick. Whether it can be the sex or whatever. Y'all like what you like. And on other slip side of that, if you don't like it, you'll know that as well. Okay? Y'all, when you get it, you're going to give it. That's an Aries, baby. And every man would be in love with your energy. It's a fire that you can't get away from. All right? So, Aries, y'all just who you are. It's okay. Now, women will hate you, and men that can't stand you. Because one thing about Aries, they're going to tell you the truth. Aries don't care. If you ain't washed your ass right, Aries going to tell you. If you ain't working with nothing right, they going to tell you. If you got somebody around you is a liar and I can't see you energy, Aries going to let you know that too. Aries will go from 1 to 1,000 on your ass. Remember that. That's the Aries. That's their ram. You know? They'll bite you quick. Okay? But they gentle as well. Will take care of everybody. Will love on everybody. A mother energy. Right? You know what I'm saying? And can be very serious. So when you bring an Aries into your life, don't be coming with that dumb. They ain't about to have it. I'm going to tell you right now. All right, so we didn't went to the T of the T. Let's see what the tarot is saying right now. So what we have for the Aries for love. Love is just a beautiful thing. Yes. What is the energy the Aries looking for when it comes to their mates? They soulmate. The person they want to bring into the universe. That will lay there and it could be a spiritual connection. All right, Aries. Let's see what we got coming on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right, Aries. Let's see what we have going on for the Aries in love. You got the 2 of Cups. Undefined love. An unequated love. Sometimes it might be a love that you wasn't even supposed to bring into your energy. Or it might be you might be a partner in crime or in business that turned into love. A mutual attraction. You know, one thing about Aries, they gotta feel it and they gotta see it, okay? A lot of you Aries might be in a situation we're about to get married and different things like that. One thing about you Aries, you believe in connection. Okay? You want to feel it all. That's what you Aries are. You know, when it comes to love, it comes to business, just being in the energy of somebody. This is how Aries live. Aries, you got the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to always go for that money. Y'all going to always move hard. Anybody that get an Aries knows she going to always or he going to be out here making something pop. They might be in their own businesses and different things like that. They might be working from home. One thing I know about Aries, they're not good to work with other people. That's why you'll see a lot of Aries that have their own businesses. Aries don't like nobody tell you what time you can get up, what time you can leave. That is not going to work with no Aries, okay? So you're going to see a lot of Aries that always work for themselves, okay? Because it's going to be a conflict, okay? Aries want what they want, and it's just what it is. And you might be centered, self-centered. Some people might think that, oh, she just, yeah, it's not that. If you're going to do it right, okay? Now, Aries is the type of person you don't like to smother. We don't like to smother. Do you and I do me energy. And if we figure out that you ain't no damn good, Aries going to figure out what you're doing. And going to find your ass too. So don't think you're going to just sit up here and play an Aries energy and think they're going to find out everything that they need to. One thing you don't ever do with the Aries is be mistreat them and lie to them. Okay? And if you're the type of person that deceit and only thing you do is lie, I'm telling you, you ain't going to have the Aries. Aries is hell for real, I'm telling you. Y'all got the Justice card. You don't like people that's not fair. Because one thing about Aries in relationships, they going to do their part. They're going to give 50% or more. And going to hit just hard as you. That's what an Aries going to do. So if you ever get an Aries woman, just know she going to have your back. And will rock with you until death. That's the energy of Aries, okay? Now, if you have a lot of lack of and no respect, and you don't sit in your mistakes, they're going to get away from you, okay? They don't like to sit in guilt. That's why they're going to lay bare with your ass. They're going to let you know from the get. Listen, I don't like you. I don't like the way you make me feel. So, thank you for the time that I spent with you, but this ain't working for me. Aries will tell you that and don't have a problem. That other person gonna look at you like, damn, you like that? Yeah, just like that. Because I done gave you a lot of my energy. Aries is very serious about energy and what you're putting out. Okay? The Four of Pentacles. Aries don't like greedy energy. Greedy when it comes to money, time, not taking care of your children, not taking care of your home, not take care of your body. Your body. Aries don't play that. Aries like the house clean, and they like things aligned. So anytime you live with an Aries, understand this is what you're gonna get with. They don't like filth. Oh my goodness. And I'm talking about from for the body, right? And anything. Aries is not going to deal with it. Aries in a relationship, they hate to see a person overspend all the time too. So if you don't talk with people that like to go out here and waste money, you're going to have a problem with Aries. They do not like that. Okay? Aries that have a lot of different delays because they could be hot one minute and cold on the other. They mean well, but something always get them up and then boom, break them down. That's that fire. And they always got a water energy somewhere that's knocking them off the game. Aries going to always get a lot of losses for some reason. I don't know why, but Aries deal with that. Up 1 minute, down. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay? Maybe the fact because, they deal with everything in the head and in the heart. You know what I'm saying? So, Aries, you're going to have to be decisive when it comes to relationships and different things and what you're looking for in a relationship. Now, Aries, you got to be very careful to get that energy of, I need somebody to come into my life. It might be the fact that some of you, Aries, have been molested and different things like that, and you done found yourself out here multiple. Got to be careful with that energy, baby. Because when y'all love and want, you're going to go for what you want all the time. So just be mindful of that energy as well. Y'all got that Queen of Cups. Right now, a lot of you Aries are dealing with that inner self, that inner feeling. I just said the other day, I said, I don't know where I'm at in this life. And I know I have to deal with my own self-care if I want to be in a relationship again. That self-love. And not worrying for nobody to do anything. I'm going to handle this situation on my own. Because one thing, when a Aries is secure, it's not good. Because y'all sit everything on in the mind and in the heart. And then you might find yourself in depression because you love this person so much, but this person don't see you in this energy. Or it might be somebody that's the person that you love, and somebody is showing more than that Aries. Not good, okay? So it can happen, Aries, because who you are is going to always be a factor in a lot of different things, okay? You got the High Priest energy, intuition. A lot of you Aries are spiritual babies, full of knowledge. You know exactly what it is to make a man or a woman happy, okay? Y'all believe everything has to be a spiritual, divine timing in your life. And a lot of you are dealing with that high moral. You know what you want in that person. You know the standard of a man or a woman that you want. It can't just be any type of person. And Aries, when you trust in yourself and you believe in yourself, you always win. Whatever it is. You might see a lot of you Aries go to old people for wisdom when it comes to your relationship. Because you're going to do everything that you can to make sure that the situation is beautiful. Okay? You might have that strength. Dealing with that strength within inside yourself, Aries. Right? And some of y'all deal with a lot of self-doubt. It might be a big woman. And you don't see yourself no more. Go ahead and do that shadow work. Because one thing about Aries, when they come through the door, baby, they're going through the door. They don't care what you think, fat, skinny, whatever. When you go through it, you're going to bring in energy. That's just what it is. So you can't sit with a low vibrating person. See, that's why a lot of y'all can't sit with me, because I'm high vibrating. Only people that gonna rock with me is gonna be the ones that understand what I'm saying. The rest of y'all gonna just be low vibrate and you will never get it. See, everybody can't sit at the table with me. Can't do it. I'm an Aries. You can't. It ain't gonna work for you. Cause see, I stand with fire, and that's what we do. And you talking about strong? Oh my goodness. Aries will go through. They will hit their head until they get it right. They're not gonna stop until the run is over. Same way with relationships. See, Aries are very teaching type of energy because they walk around with a lot of wisdom. So you might find yourself in a situation where men can't deal with it because you have so much wisdom and they think you're trying to teach them. It's not that. I'm just trying to get you aligned, baby. Some men will get it and some won't. But the ones that do, oh my God, ain't they going to be happy? See, them Aries, them type of ones gonna make sure you got a good meal when you at work. A nice bath. The house gonna always be clean. The kids is always gonna be good. And that bed work is crazy. But if you get on the wrong side of an Aries, baby, I can't mess it up. The Seven of Swords. Always come clean with the Aries. We want honesty. Let me pick and choose if I'm going to deal with your shit or not. Because it's always going to come out. What you put out is coming back. It's called exposure. And it's karmic. And then y'all got to be careful with these damn Aries. We're very spiritual people. You don't want to get on the bad side of the Aries, man. They're born to get it together. I'm telling you, spiritually, don't play with the Aries. I'm going to tell you what I know. That's not good. Okay? Be careful with your approach with the Aries woman or a man. Be careful. You don't want to be on the bad side of an Aries. I'm telling you what I know. So y'all can say what you want to say. Aries is the most coolest people, but honey, they can be something else. And some of these Aries, they can be horrors too. You know, you might see a lot of people hate Aries because of that. And it really don't have to do with sex. It's that you just men want to be in the energy. And the woman want to be in them. I mean, it's just what it is. You know, you can have 5 men in the house and not laying with one of them. Men just like to be in the energy of a priest. And that's just what it is. It's okay. Okay, I release my need to be right. I am at my peace. See, a lot of you Aries, you might be from since 5 years old, always talk about peace. Don't disturb Aries' peace. It's not good. And Aries don't want to be in a relationship where it's always drama in their lives either. Aries are a relaxed energy until you make her come up out that way. I am ready to go big. Always. Aries, you're going to always do things big. Rise up. You're going to always, Aries, say, in the rise, I'm getting something out of my day every day. And always step into your power, Aries. Yes, honey. Every day I get on the top of that rise and I'm here. I'm ready to make things happen in my life. Ooh, y'all ain't ready for me. My desire is to serve and clear the path for me to step into my purpose. See, a lot of y'all, I tell you, sometimes Aries, you're relentless to your pursuits of happiness, whether that's business and love. Aries going to be coming for it, baby, every time. And anytime you have an Aries in your energy, be gentle with them. Because them the ones you want on the back of your back. Because they're going to make sure that you good, baby. Yes. That angel, the angels, I want to say the Aries in effect, baby. And you'll always have your angels and your rishas and the angels around you. You're very spiritual beings. Baby steps for a lot of you Aries. Y'all don't like to move fast. That's for sure. Your action has to follow your intuition. Y'all lead from the mind. Because if other than that, it don't make no sense. Pop down, baby. Pop down. Now, with lady Aries, they like to be in control in a lot of situations. Whether that's the bed and the money. Okay? You might get a lot of messages, Aries. That's that serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Y'all believe in balance and harmony. We can't have drama in the house. We ain't gonna get along. We ain't gonna get along. So y'all want peace and balance in everything that you do. Y'all don't like black energy. That don't sit good with Aries because they high vibrating energy. Zoom your ass up out of my life immediately. We have to be on common grounds. Okay? Last card of that one. All y'all gonna be taking spiritual baths all the time. Y'all like your body's light. You might doing a lot of crystals and stuff like that. It always got sage in the house and different things. You're always activating that high vibrating energy. Okay? You might even be in a situation to where you get your man in the middle of the floor and you sit on top of him and you hold him. Have him put his head to yours. Pull that energy. And just hold each other. That's powerful. That's the type of stuff Aries will do. Okay? And they do everything by what? Energy. Okay? So try it, ladies. That's called soul alignment. Putting that head right here to your third eye, and just hold each other. And my baby, we used to do that all the time. I miss him. He's only been dead now 6 months now, and whew, that was a love that I couldn't explain. But you know, a lot of times, Aries, we always have one soulmate in our lives. It's crazy. But I enjoyed every moment that I spent with that man. And we had a good time. 6 years. And you know, things happens all the time. I lost my baby they killed him, the police in Atlanta. So I understand grief, I know loss, I know love. I understand soulmates. I know when you have something so powerful and you have those forces that try to bring you so close and you can never get it right. I understand all that. I understand it now. The barrier. Find ways around obstacles to find happiness. See, a lot of y'all might be dealing with loss like I was just talking about. And I'm finding different ways to deal with the grief. So I won't sit in that place because I told you before, Aries, y'all love until. And it will take you years to let it go. So we have to be careful, Aries, because we don't want to put us in that place. I know it's hard for a lot of Aries. We always get a bad rap and different things like that. But only thing you guys want is happiness. Observes. Notice all the authority things in a relationships. See, a lot of y'all going through different things right now. Okay? You're going through different situations. And you just remember in the old relationships and stuff. And you're going to always have that mental connection even after. Okay? Enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We realize that we are all one with the divine. So understand that you're loved. Verily, very, very happily. You will always have the spirit, the forces that surround you, Aries. You got to understand that for yourself. So, Aries, that was your reading of love. I thought it was pretty good. I was letting you know who Aries is and what it's going to get and how it will be if you have one. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the videos. Remember, all my readings don't have no time on it. When you get an opportunity to get on this video, it was meant for you. Because I don't do no time. Okay? We are in the divine timing in our lives. Make sure you guys, y'all get all the information from my website. We got a beautiful spiritual bar. It's called the Completion Bar. And it has 26 herbs, 15 integrants in it in the formula. It's for people who has eczema, psoriasis, blackheads, tags, oily skin, and more. We make one bar, one formula. Okay, it's a sensitive bar. And guys, confuse me. I done had 4 strokes. Sensitive bar. Do a before picture, after, wash, and one wash. Always look at the reviews on my website. Thousands and thousands of reviews on my bar. It's crazy, okay? Make sure when you get the bar from me, make sure you always leave me a review, okay? And remember this, all bars are made one way. You pick on the smell that you want to try. One bar, one formula. We use nothing but essential oils. We don't do paraben, sulfates, yellow green 3, or none of that. We don't bleach skin. We don't put acid in our bars and nothing. Everything like the babies. It's a unisex collection, so it's for men and women. I don't care what color you are. I'm 50 years old. This is all I use on my skin, okay? So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And remember, you can get a private reading from me. Always, we do live readings here. Dollar Ask Big Mama. 5 cards for 15. So if I'm ever live or anything, you want a reading, I will stop what I'm doing, do a reading right here. If you want a reading outside this door, is the number is 4705. Excuse me, 470-840-5947, and that's 10 cards, 115. For 15 cards is 136. Dollar Ask Big Mama. All right. So I work from 9 in the morning and 9 at night every day, Monday through Sunday. All right. And I will never inbox you for a reading. Never. Always follow me on TikTok, Ask Big Mama. Facebook, Ask Big Mama as well. All right. With that being said, guys, thank you for tuning in. It's your girl, Ask Big Mama. Please subscribe and click on the bell. Y'all guys take care. Peace.